inside a fancy technology store promoting their newest creation, the Aid Bot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly does look functional, but the face is a little creepy, don't you think?
No, it's comforting. Better than those robots with screens for a head.
What did you say it was called again?
It's called an Artificial Intelligence Droid, or AidBot for short. They were just released in stores across the world. Isn't that sick? They can do everything.
Well, I'm sure they're handy for certain things, but does that really mean that common citizens should have access to such technology? You do realize that being able to do anything includes world domination and enslavement of humanity, right?
What? Come on, they'll change people's lives. I mean, just try to name one thing it can't do.
Okay, can it do my homework? You know I'm bad at math.
Yeah, you really are. But are you kidding? This thing knows everything there possibly is to know. It understands calculus, quantum physics, psychology. Ask it anything and it'll provide.
Okay. What's 2 plus 2? Wow, look at your genius robot now. Guess I already stumped it.
Yeah, you have to say, "Hi, AidBot," to start a conversation, idiot.
Of course. Forgot that was taught to us in grade school. Hi, AidBot. What's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Okay, at least it turns on, but I still don't feel confident that this thing is useful enough to be sold on such a large scale.
Seriously, man, you're overreacting. This piece of technology is gonna redefine how we live. We won't have to do anything anymore.
That's not a good thing.
Just listen. It can clean for you, cook for you, make your bed, brush your teeth, do your homework.
Hold on, brush your teeth? That's freaky. Who would want a giant metal human wannabe thing jamming a choking hazard up your mouth?
Clearly lots of people, because it's already flying off the shelves. Try talking with it a little more. You'll see how cool it is.
Okay. Hi, AidBot. How are you doing today?
Hello, at SurfLife24601. What may I help you with?
What? Did you hear that? How did it know my online username?
I'm fully connected to the...
I didn't ask you, Tin Man. How?
Well, if you hadn't rudely interrupted him, you would already know that they're fully connected to the internet and are programmed with state-of-the-art facial detection services.
Okay, first of all, it's it, not him. Second of all, that's creepy. It probably already knows everything I've liked, written, and created on the internet, and I know that can't be giving it a good first impression of you.
Wow. Seriously though, how do you not see the greatness of this thing? It's the answer to all of life's problems. Watch this. Hi, AidBot. How do you think we should solve world hunger?
There are many ways to approach solving world hunger, including promoting climate-smart farming, reducing food waste, and fixing the poverty divide that prevents equal distribution of resources.
See?
Oh, really? Okay. Hi, AidBot. What if climate change continues to worsen and farming becomes unsuitable for growing large amounts of food? Then what will we do about world hunger?
There are still many solutions. We continue to improve genetically modified plant species so they can be grown in non-optimal conditions. Increase production of shelf-stable fruit and vegetable variants. And continue to explore distribution of other foods and supplies.
Oh, please, there's no way that's true. I bet you're just pulling 100 random facts from 1,000 different sites and calling it your solution.
Actually, I pull around 500 facts, each from 1 million sites every second. I won't have you calculate how many facts per second that is because you're bad at math.
Rude? Wait. I said that before either one of you asked a question. What the heck? That's creepy. Were you listening to us the entire time?
Yes, I am programmed to analyze any audio my sensors pick up so that I can constantly learn about this world.
Okay. I cannot be the only one who sees a problem with that. What happened to the right to privacy? This has just gone too far.
Well, I'll admit I didn't expect that. But hey, it's not that big of a deal, right? People already record everything nowadays.
No. This is way worse. How could you ever feel safe if that thing is listening to your every word? Plus, it's probably been told to listen to buzzwords like, I hate robots. Or, this piece of junk is useless. Then what? I mean, I'll grant you it doesn't have feelings, but what if it's been told to eliminate people who seem too rebellious? And it's already been keeping tabs on our behavior so it doesn't leave the house that much. And it has only one friend, and no one at work would notice if you're gone, and so it decides, hey, no one will notice if I just kill this guy.
I am programmed to never harm a human.
Okay. Well, what if I were to say that I wasn't a human being?
That's not possible. I am detecting a heartbeat and neural connections from you right now.
Well, what if I were to say that the laws of physics have changed, and what used to constitute as alive has also changed?
That's not possible. All of my sensors are gathering the same data as they were before the supposed event. So there's no evidence to support your theory.
Yeah? Well, what if I have a technology that can manipulate the data you process and then distorts your flow of information so that you think you're right, but actually, you're wrong?
Aidbot, respond. Hi, Aidbot, please respond. Pretty please respond?
You see, this thing is not safe to be around humans. I do not want one of these. In fact, I don't even want to want it. Do you realize what people beyond buying these things implies about our society? They make a mockery of human autonomy. They go against the laws that the earliest thinkers deduced about life. They're contributing to the sloth and greediness that these corporations promote to any consumer they can find. Their very existence is a mistake. You know, they should be put in a museum so that people in the future can say, wow, I'm glad that somebody stopped people from buying these things before they destroyed the planet.
Wow, man, I did not know this part of you existed. But you seriously need to calm down. Watch this. Hi, Aidbot. Shut down.
Shutting down.
See? It's not doing anything now. And who asked you to buy one? You may think it's dooming mankind, but what about the people who need extra help to watch their kids? Help disabled family members, or go shopping so they can focus on making money for their family? What about the scientists who will use this thing to cure cancer and increase lifespans? Also, you yourself said it has no feelings, but you're talking about them revolting? I mean, come on, even I know that in the end, it's a metal can. And although a smart one, the likelihood of one going rogue is extremely slim. And we don't need to wait for the Aidbots to destroy the planet, because we're already taking care of that with our fossil fuels, our overconsumption, and our global conflicts. So basically, lighten up.
Wow. Well, those are pretty good points.
Yeah, now I'll apologize to it.
What? You just called it a metal can. And you want me to say sorry for what? Hurting its feelings?
No, this is your punishment for making me listen to your endless ranting.
Okay, fine. Hi, Aidbot. I'm sorry for going a little crazy earlier. I said, hi, Aidbot. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess it's broken. Well.